Hello YouTube and welcome to It's ItsDawnyWawnyTime. Well, I am here today to do my makeup basket for the next 2 weeks. This makeup basket is going to be for Saturday, March 5th through Saturday, March 19th. And I know this looks like a lot of products, but hey, this is the makeup I'm going to be wearing no matter what I do. Work, play, and everything in between for the next 2 weeks. Now, I do have some items in here that I'm not sure how they're going to work out. So I'll let you know when I get to those. And I've already put in a replacement just in case they don't work out. And if it doesn't work out after I've tried to work with it a couple of times, then you know where it goes. Yes, it goes in my makeup traveling bag, baby. So if you're interested in what I'll be wearing on my face for the next 2 weeks, then just keep watching. Okay, so we're going to get started, and I'm going to try to go in the order in which I apply these to my face. We'll see how that goes, because you know sometimes I can be just all over the place. But we're going to start out with this Nivea Post Shave Balm for Men in Sensitive. Nikki Tutorials, who's a huge YouTuber, she brought this to light and she uses it as a face primer. Now, I don't use this every day, but when I want my face to be extra beat and look extra flawless, then I pull this little girl out. And so, yeah, so we'll be using that. You'll see that in my basket all the time. And then, as y'all know, I always do high-end and drugstore. That way I can use all my products and show them all some love. Moving on to face primers, I'm going to be trying out this Dr. Brandt Pores No More Pore Refiner Primer. And we'll just see if it does what it claims in the minimizing pores and absorbing oil and mattifying the shine, which my T-zone is so oily. So we're going to be trying that one out. And then I found this at CVS. Nuance Line by Selma Hayek, the Blur Perfecting Primer. We're going to be using this as well and trying it out as my drugstore primer because it's got some ingredients in it that are supposed to be good for your skin. So I'm interested to see what that's going to do. Then I always like to do the glow. I glow, glow, glow. I love glowing, baby. I don't like dull skin. So we're going to use the Laura Mercier Foundation Primer, which gives you a natural glow. That's my high-end, and my drugstore will be Pixie. And you can find this in Target. And this gives a really good glow. And I use these up underneath my foundation. Then moving on to foundations. My high-end is going to be the Nars Sheer Glow. One that I really, really love. I'm in the color medium dark. Then my Marc Jacobs Gel Foundation. I'm not sure what color I am in this, but all these items will be listed in the description box, and I will also have the colors listed with it as well. I really enjoy wearing this as well. Then for drugstore, I'm going to try out this e.l.f. foundation. I'm not sure how this is going to work for me, y'all, because I've been playing with it, and I just don't like the way it looks on my face. But we're going to give it a try. If it doesn't work, then I'm done playing with it, and it'll go in my traveling makeup bag. The replacement for that will be drugstore Black Opal True Color Pore Perfecting Foundation. I don't know why this thing is taking so long to focus. But anyway, so yeah, I really enjoy wearing this as well. Then I'm going to pull out my BB Cream by Ruby Kisses. This you can build up to a full coverage foundation, but I just like to use it just to even out my skin tone. I'm in the color light medium, and you can find this in your local beauty supply. Now, to set my foundations, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay. What is this? Powder foundation. And I'm in the color medium dark golden, as you can see. And let me try to open this. Good heavens. Girl, you can tell I'm a rookie, baby. You can tell I'm a rookie because y'all like my Diva t-shirt. My daughter bought that back from me. She travels a lot, her and her husband. I don't know where she got it, but I love it. But this is what it looks like. And yes, it's a powder foundation, but used lightly. I can use it on to set my foundation and just to build up a little coverage so that I don't have to have on so much foundation. Then I recently purchased this Milani Prep Setting Gold Translucent Setting Powder. We're going to try this out. I don't have a lot of luck with these white translucent powders, but we'll see. I'm going to try to work with it and see what it does. Then moving on to concealers. I'm going to correct because I'm into correcting, y'all. Look, if you get into correcting and you have things on your face that you want to cover up, correcting is the way to go. And so I'm going to be using my correctors for under my eyes because I have shadows under my eyes, which I literally hate. And one of them for my high end, this is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Corrector, and it's in the color Rich. I also have the NYX. Here's the cap for that. The NYX Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer. And this is in orange. And as y'all know, orange covers up darkness under your eyes. And then I recently found out that when you do color correcting under your eyes with these oranges and things of that color, then you need to come back and brighten that up. So I'm going to be using a product by Pixie, which you can find in Target. This is what that looks like. It's a peach color, and it is their brightening peach. So for color correcting. So yeah, this is what I'm going to be using to color correct. Also for high end, I have the new Makeup Forever HD color corrector, and it's in the color peach, I do believe. It's R40. They don't have names, they just have numbers, but it's a peach color. So we're going to try that out and see how that works with the color correcting. Then once I color correct, I go in and conceal. My high end is going to be the Bare Skin by Bare Minerals, and it is a complete coverage serum concealer. And I believe this is in the color Tan. Yeah, Tan. And then also I really like the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealers. And I have two. One that's my actual color and one that I use for highlighting. These are very creamy, so I'm going to be using those. Then for drugstore, I'm going to be using the Better Skin by Maybelline. And then also I'm going to be using the Age Rewind as well. And this helps to also correct. Now, mind you, I don't use all these at the same time. I'm going to be switching back and forth. But then to set my under eye concealer, I'm going to be using the Ruby Kisses HD Set and Forget Setting Powder. And this is in the color Banana. But as you can see, if y'all are familiar with Ben Nye Banana Powder, this is not as yellow as that. So I really like it. And then my high end is going to be the Laura Mercier Translucent. And I have a love-hate relationship with this powder. So I mix the two. I mix this with the Ruby Kisses, and I get the look I'm looking for. Then moving on to eyes. For my drugstore, I have three little palettes here that are baked eyeshadows from BH Cosmetics. It's from that Wild line. This first one is Wild and Free, and these are those colors. The second one is Wild at Heart, and these are those colors. And these are all baked eyeshadows, so they blend really well. And then the third one is Wild Child, and these are those colors. So we're going to be using those. And then my high-end shadows are going to be two palettes from Vizart. These are some expensive palettes, y'all, and they got so much hype on YouTube. This is one of those things that YouTube made me buy it, but I haven't tried them yet, and I've had them in my collection for about 2 months. So I'm ready to give them a go. I've only swatched them. But this one is all shimmers. And it's the Sultry Muse. And that's what that looks like. And then the other one is Dark Mattes. And these are all matte shades. So yeah, we're going to give these a try. And see what we can come up with as far as some looks. Again, if you see any products that you want an in-depth review on, just comment down below. And I'll surely push that out for you. Then for my bronzer, my drugstore is going to be the Revlon. bronzer, and it's just, what is it, number 12 bronzer. And then I bought this from that Tuesday store. This is Physician Formula baked bronzer, but it's got a lot of shimmer in it. And so I'm not sure if that's going to work out for me as a bronzer, but we'll see. Then for my high-end bronzer, it's the Bare Minerals. And it's called California Bronze. This is my favorite bronzer of all time. It works awesome on me, and it makes me look like I have a natural bronze. So that's going to be my high-end bronzer. Then for cheeks, for blush, I'm going to be pulling out my ColourPop by Clinique. And this one is called Cola Pop. Very good color for dark skin tones. And then I also have Ginger Pop. Another one good for lighter dark skin tones. And then I also have Fig Pop. And this is very good for dark skin tones. I got some glare going on. But yeah. And then I also have this new Fiona Styles, which is a brand new line. This is a makeup artist, and she has her own full line at Ulta. And this is what this looks like. And I love it. I love this color, y'all. I love it. This is called Imperial. And thank you, KK, because KK at Ulta, she told me, girl, you got to get you some. You got to get you some. So, yes, I got me some. Then for my drugstore, it's just these little CoverGirl palettes. I don't know what the name of them are, but this one's Plum. And then this one is Peach. So those are the blushes that I'll be wearing. Also, I like to have a little glow to my cheeks, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be using this Too Faced, and it'll go with all the blushes. And this is in Peach Beach. Ooh, I was about to say bleach. No, we don't want to put bleach on our face now. But yeah, Peach Beach, sorry. And this will just give me a glow right on the apples of my cheeks, which I love. And then also I have this It's Cosmetics. It's in a plum color. And this is their, what's it called? CC Radiance Ombre Blush. So it's an ombre, it's a highlighter, and a blush. And it's in Sugar Plum. And so, yeah, that's going to give me some radiance on those apples as well. Then moving on to contouring. I'm going to be using, for contouring, I'm going to be using my Sephora Highlight Low Light Face Contour Duo. And I'm in the color Tan. And this is a cream contour. And I love it. And then I'm also going to be trying to mix it or do something with this Tarte the Sculptor. This is the first color that they came out with. And it really doesn't match me. And I've been trying to work with this little baby and doing it all kind of ways, but it's about to go in that makeup traveling bag, because you about to get evicted if you don't do right by me. And then as a powder that I would set that with or to use on its own, I'm going to be using the NYX Highlight and Contour Pro Palette. So that's for my contour. Then moving on to highlight. I just purchased this NYX Strobe of Genius highlight, and let me just open this up so y'all can see it. It's got some beautiful colors, but in swatching it, for me, they just don't seem to blend out all that well. So that's just in swatching. I'm just gonna try to work with it and see what it does. If it doesn't work, it'll go back, because that's a brand new item that I received. And that's going to be my drugstore. If that doesn't work out, then I'll be using the BH Cosmetic Wild and Radiant. And this is what that looks like. Very pretty. I've used this a lot. Very, very pretty. It's baked, but it looks gorgeous on dark skin. And then I also like to do creams up underneath to give it a little bit more ooh and a little bit more glow. So when I want that, I'll be pulling out this Glow Highlight. It's a cream, and it's made by H&M, and that's what that looks like, and it's gorgeous. Simply gorgeous, especially under this right here, the BH Cosmetics. And I think that was only like $3 at H&M. And then also I'm going to be using the Becca Pore in Rose Gold. And that's gorgeous as well. But it looks awesome up underneath this one, which is the new Laura Geller highlight. And this isn't even in stores yet. I purchased this in a kit just for this highlight on a Today Special value on QVC. But it's the Baked Gelato Illuminator in Rose Glow. Oh my God, those two together, y'all. You talking about some J-Lo glow going on. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. I love it. And then for lippies, I just have a menagerie here of lipsticks that I'm going to be trying out. I've got some. This is the Pantene lipstick from 2015 from Sephora. And it's for ombre. That's one color. And then it's the other color. So I'm going to be playing with that. I've got some lippies in here from Iman's new line of lipsticks. Well, not new line, but some new colors, I guess. And then also I've got some lip glosses from Iman that I'm going to be using. And then I have, okay. And then I have some Bite Beauty in here. And I love Bite Beauty, y'all. Simply love them. They're so creamy. Oops. Creamy. And they wear well. And so I'm going to be using some of these. And then I also have some lip glosses in here from Smashbox and e.l.f. And just a menagerie of stuff. That's Smashbox and Tarte. So yeah, I'm going to be working my lippies out of this jar here. And so, yeah. So that is what I'll be using on my fakes beginning today, March 5th through March 19th. Again, if y'all see anything you want an in-depth review on, just let me know. Other than that, thank you for watching and spending a little time with me today. And I'll see you next time. Toodles!